I got a great job in California, basically my dream job, at the beginning of last year. I won't say the field, but the application process was long and arduous and the culmination of a considerable amount of hard work. My wife had been working as an assistant manager at a restaurant, and it had been rough on me. She worked long hours, came home extremely late at night, and barely talked to me. I complained frequently about this, but she never seemed to care. For full disclosure, I probably also was drinking a little too much, about 2 to 3 glasses/night, and had been a little neglectful, because I was devoting so much attention to our toddler. Anyways, almost exactly a month before the move, she tells me that she wants a divorce. It is completely out of the blue and perhaps one of the most stunning experiences of my life. Obviously, I'm pretty fucking devastated, and I engage in a week-long process of trying to win her back, putting together a sweet photo album, buying her flowers, doing research on jobs in the area, and taking her out for fun adventures. You know where this is going. Turns out she's been having an affair with a cook at her restaurant. I'm still not positive of the full story, but it had been happening for at least a couple months. We go through a roller coaster week of crazy arguments and name calling, and in a furious day of endless packing, I throw all my stuff in the car, including the toddler, get a down payment for an apartment, and take off for California. We had already decided I was going to take my toddler, so it wasn't parental kidnapping. I'd never do that to anyone. Since then, I've been going on with my life. I started my new job, and I'm basically happy with it. I've been hitting the online dating scene, and went out on one date with the daughter of a famous author, didn't really like her, and had one planned for a crazy hot woman tomorrow. I managed to get a great nanny for my kid. I still got really lonely on the weekends, but I'd say that I've been basically happy the last couple months. I was getting a chance to see the women in my area, and realized with a little work on my six-pack, I could probably nab myself a decent woman, and have a good life here in California. So today, she calls out of the blue, and tells me she wants me back. She says she's been thinking about me non-stop for the last week. She hasn't broken up with the guy, and says that it's mainly because she's a coward and afraid to be alone. Of course, she'd been lying about the affair, telling me it was emotional, even though they had been fucking before we separated, but I already knew that. I tell her all the standard infidelity stuff, that she'd have basically no privacy, that I would need complete access to all her social media, that we wouldn't be going back to the old relationship but starting over, and so on. She's also 1 month from having her next child, and I'll confess that I'm not even sure that it is mine. So how do I even handle this? My friends/family are basically as confused about it as me, with some saying that I should at least consider getting back together for the children, while others suggesting that I'd be crazy. Personally, I don't even know if I love her at this point. I might have a spot in there that still cares about her, but it's currently smothered by all the anger and disgust with how she's treated me the last few months. Update: I'm still leaning toward telling her to suck a bag of dicks. However, this is a fast-moving situation, and people have said they want updates. So here goes. She has officially kicked him out of the apartment, and he threatened to hit her. If I were a lesser man, I'd beat the crap out of you right now. She's now admitted to having unprotected sex with him, while pregnant with who she swears is my child, and is getting an STD test, although the doctor insists that, based on their current testing, it is impossible.